Hey, guys, today are going to talk about best Android phones 2020. Which Google-powered phone should you buy? The first one is Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus. Along with the Galaxy S20 Ultra, Samsung's latest and greatest flagship phones, so it's no wonder they top this list. While the S20 Plus has a slight specs edge, thanks to a larger 6.7-inch screen, a bigger 4500 mAh battery, a fourth camera lens for depth sensing, and optionally more storage, they're largely very similar phones, so they're fit to share the top spot. Both have a highly capable camera array, with 12MP standard, 12MP ultra-wide, and 64MP telephoto sensors, and both also have top-end power, thanks to a Snapdragon 865 or Exynos 990 chipset depending on where in the world you are, and up to 12 GB of RAM. They also both have a stunning 1440 by 3200 display with a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. At the time of writing, this is arguably the best screen you'll find on any smartphone. The design is premium too, and they're both packed full of features, like reverse wireless charging, 5G, an in-screen fingerprint scanner, and water resistance. They might not quite be the very best at everything, but they're certainly the best Android phones overall. The second is OnePlus 8 Pro. Release date is on April 2020. The OnePlus 8 Pro is the latest and greatest OnePlus handset, and it comes very close to challenging the best Samsung phones. Its screen can rival them. In fact, with its 120 Hz refresh rate and crisp resolution, the OnePlus 8 Pro has one of the best displays you'll find on a smartphone. It also has a top-end Snapdragon 865 chipset, more RAM than you'll know what to do with, and most of the other flagship bells and whistles, such as water resistance and wireless charging. Its cameras arguably can't quite match those of the very best phones, but they come close, and the price is the highest yet for a OnePlus phone, but still lower than some top-end handsets. All in all though, this is a stunning effort. The third one is Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Release date is on August 2019. While the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus may not top our list of the best Android phones, that's only because it's a bit too niche to recommend to everyone, with its huge price tag and S Pen stylus. There's a lot to love in Samsung's Note phablet, from its beautiful 6.8-inch screen to the powerful selfie camera and the S Pen stylus which transforms your smartphone experience. Sure, the cameras aren't as good as the Huawei P30 Pro, and the body leaves a bit to be desired with its huge frame and slippery design, but this is still a great smartphone if you can stomach the price. And the Samsung Galaxy Note 10? While the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 is beaten in many ways by the Note 10 Plus, earlier on this list, the Note 10 Plus does have a way higher price too. The basic Galaxy Note 10 loses a rear camera from its bigger sibling, and has a lower res display, less RAM, so it's not exactly as powerful in a few ways. At its core though, the Galaxy Note 10 is the same device as the one sitting at our third slot on this list, with an S Pen stylus, good-looking design, and all of Samsung's software, so if the price of the Note 10 Plus puts you off, this is a great alternative. The fourth one is Xiaomi Mi Note 10. Release date is in December 2019. The Xiaomi Mi Note 10 probably isn't a phone you'll hear many people talking about, but it deserves to be, as this is Xiaomi's masterpiece. It has a superb penta-lens camera setup, headlined by a 108MP snapper, plus an impressive AMOLED screen, speedy charging, and a curvy design that makes it comfortable to hold. Where it falls down a little is in performance, as it's packing a mid-range Snapdragon 730G chipset, and in battery life, as despite having a massive 5260 mAh we found this to be fairly average. But this isn't a phone that's going to break the bank, so these are issues that we can forgive. The fifth one is Oppo Reno 10X Zoom. Released in June 2019. The Oppo Reno 10X Zoom boasts an attractive pop-up selfie camera, a powerful chipset, and competitive camera lineup, making it one of the best Android phones available right now. Some features are screen size, 6.6-inch and CPU, Snapdragon 855 and RAM is 6/8 of a gigabyte in storage, 128 256ths of a gigabyte in battery, 4065 mAh and rear camera, 48MP plus 13MP plus 8MP and front camera, 16MP. Odd name aside, there's a lot to like with the Reno 10X Zoom, and if you're looking for something a little different for your next phone, this could be just the ticket. The Oppo Reno 10X Zoom is a stylish phone. Between its sleek look, asymmetrical pop-up, and delicate back colors, it looks great, and, surprisingly for an Android smartphone with its own UI, the software is good to look at too. The sixth one is Google Pixel 4 XL. Released in October 2019, the Google Pixel 3 series of phones got high on this list, but only the Google Pixel 4 XL made the cut of Google's 2019 offerings, due to a few problems introduced, like the fact there's only face unlocking, and low storage options. It has some very useful feathers like operating system as Android 10 and screen size is 6.3 inch and resolution is 1440 by 3040 and CPU is Snapdragon 855 and RAM is 6 GB in storage, 64 or 128 GB. Then we talk about the main features. The battery is 3700 mAh and the rear camera, 12.2 MP plus 16 MP and the front camera, 8 MP. That being said, this is still one of the best Android phones you can buy right now, thanks to Google's fantastic software. It can tell what picture you're taking to enhance it, work out what apps you use frequently to preload them for you, and the Google Assistant is more intelligent than ever. It's also a very simple device, and when more handsets are trying for novelty over simplicity, with pop-up cameras, stylus, and foldable phones soon, that's a good thing. Thanks for watching, subscribe us and press the bell button to get instant updates.